Whew. All right, Grumpies, man. Once again, like I said, I didn't. I can't remember if this was one of the two leagues I did a video for last week. And like I said, the energy level is gonna be down, man. I have to get used to these extra hours. It's 84 extra hours a week I'm working. Along with what I was doing normally. So, hey, let's just talk. Let's just talk football. Let's keep it all the way football. All right. Last week I was a little upset about Brandon Marshall, man. Monday Night Football. All I needed was six for the win, five for the tie, and the sorry ass dude gave me 2 points, and I lost. Starting my season off 0-2, which is it's a little bit embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes like Deal thinking he king shit, and guys like Camille with the low score of the week, sitting coming in my job talking shit about beating me, and yeah, so I had to bounce back a little bit, man. You know, the Bathroom Bandits is back. High score of the week, 181 points versus Mr. Kingpin's 92, almost doubling up on this dude, like 3 points away from doubling up on him. It was pretty much a Tom Brady type of week. If you had Tom Brady on your team, it was a huge boost. Most people with Tom Brady on their team won this week, unless they just did some real crazy dumb shit. But to have Tom Brady with 52 and Stephon Diggs with 41 was just like hard to bounce back from. They actually scored the majority of the points of the team. They scored like 40%, 35% of the team score. Devonta Freeman had 24 too, so that helped. Uh, as for this fucking guy, Kingpin, he had AJ Green with 29, and that was pretty much it, man. His kicker was the next highest score. So anytime your kicker is the second highest score on your team, you're in trouble. Anyways, Kingpin, you dropped the 1-2. The Bathroom Bandits improves to 1-2. Next matchup, one of the close ones of the week. It was like two of them, two really close ones, and this is one of them. U.S. Air Force versus Sutang Clan. This was determined by 9 points, and you guys had identical quarterback production, 20 points from your quarterback. Doug Baldwin had 28 for you, Air Force, and Pierre Garcon had a big night with 23. And for Sutang, T.Y. Hilton finally showed up with 32, and Gronk had 22. But the problem here was Mr. J.J. Nelson. That was the big bummer for you, Sutang Clan, because I'm quite sure everybody was expecting J.J. Nelson to have a way better night than 0 points. The dude didn't have a single catch the whole game. So that was the difference making this game. A guy like J.J. Nelson being your starting wide receiver, 0 points, was the losing factor this week. So you dropped the 1-2. And U.S. Air Force starts the season off a perfect 3-0, my man. Good start. Don't get too used to that. Don't get too comfortable. The next matchup was the closest one of the week. It was between Cream and Gangrene. Now, this is a battle of the Jets. They both Jets fans, so as you can imagine, both teams, they're probably pretty bad. But I ain't going to take no knocks at my boys, man. Breeze had a good game for Gangrene with 29, and so did Murray. And McCaffrey finally showed up with a decent box score. And on the other side for Cream, it was 34 for Chris Thompson, who had pretty much the lead role, seeing that Rob Kelly was out, and Antonio Brown had 29 to go along with Devontae Parker's 21. Cream, you were able to pull this one out by 6 points, and the biggest reason for that was the tight end play. Gangrene had Hunter Henry, who gave him 0 points. Also, Kelvin Benjamin with 2 didn't help either. You know what I'm saying? So, but that 0 from the tight end really hurt, considering Cream's tight end had 14. So there you have it. Cream, you at 2-1, and Gangrene, just like, well, I can't say like your Jets, because the Jets beat up on the Dolphins, but you start your season off 0-3, dude. That's not good. You got to start doing a little bit better than that, Chris. And start making some trades, man. Don't be shy. Next matchup, we got Men of Steel versus Just Keating. Men of Steel had an awesome week, 179. That was the second highest score of the week. Kirk Cousins, 40. Lev Bell, 21. Todd Gurley, we all saw that Thursday night game. 3 touchdowns, 39 points. And Larry Fitzgerald with 35. Larry, man, the Energizer Bunny that never dies. He doesn't get old for some reason. He got a Fountain of Youth potion. I don't know what it is, but this dude is amazing, man. He just keep on going. So Larry Fitzgerald, 35, and on the other side for Just Keaton, I noticed that you made a roster move, dude. I saw that you added and dropped somebody, so that means you are active. Doug, you still owe the fucking league fee, dude. What's the problem? 146 to 179. Let me get off this topic because that people who owe league fees really irritates me, man. We in week three. Week three is over. I shouldn't be asking for league fees still. Y'all should get at me and pay your league fee, man. This is fucking ridiculous. 0-3, Just Keating. Man of Steel, 2-1. Next matchup, Paradise Raiders versus Deal. Oh my God. Oh fuck, we gotta hear from Deal again this week. He won a close one. Um, the guy he played against had 93 points, so I mean, it ain't nothing to really brag about considering you won with 116 points. Um, yeah, this is probably the worst matchup of the week as far as combined points. Um, Deal, you had Winston with 24, Kareem Hunt with 29, and Michael Thomas gave you 21 points. Um, as for Paradise Raiders, I don't know what the problem was this week. Maybe the one from Rodgers and the one from Jason Witten and the 7 from Derek Carr. I noticed you've been playing your backup quarterback over Derek Carr. I think you might need to go back to that shit, man, because Derek Carr, oof, that's a horrible. How can you put up 118 passing yards, dude? Anyways, Paradise Raiders, you lose. Your record is now 2-1. The real deal. Believe it or not, I never seen this shit. I never imagined it could happen. Start the season off 3-0, and finally, for the final matchup of the week, we got Prestige Worldwide versus Belichick's Hoodies, and it's about time somebody beat Dewey because I think Dewey was getting that big head like he actually good at this fantasy shit too because he was 2-0. But Belichick's Hoodies had to come in and put the smack down on him. The defending champ had to show him that you still got some fight left in you. Dalvin Cook with 31, Brandon Cooks 34. Wow, he finally showed up. Odell Beckham finally showed up. Look at all these people who finally checked in to work, man. 28 points. On the other side for Prestige, you had Carlos Hyde with 24 and a couple guys with 19. And then you just had a bunch of duds. Amari Cooper 1, Cooper Cup 3, Delaney Walker 7, stuff like that. So Prestige Worldwide, you dropped the 2-1, and Belichick's Hoodies, like your co-commissioner, picked up the first win for the season. All right, fellas, man, check this out. This is like I said, I'm gonna be a little bit on the low end of the energy scale. You can see my eyes, man. I'm dead tired. But I'm gonna try and produce these videos for y'all just so we can have a little video recap of the week. Next week, please set your lineups. And I did realize I was doing something wrong with the IR spot. I have to admit I fucked that up a little bit. There is a box that you check that says that only IR players can go in the IR spot. So from this moment on, I won't have to worry about monitoring. You just won't be able to put those players in there. Hopefully it works out like that. Anyways, good luck next week, man. I'll see y'all on a Tuesday. I'll be in Naples full time actually, so I'll have a little more energy probably. Yeah, because they're transferring this job over here to Naples, so that way I'll have to commute back and forth. Anyways, I'll see y'all next week on Tuesday, man, for the recap. Bathroom Bandits out this bitch. Peace.